predicting a Conservative majority of 86 seats. So now the results in detail. So in detail, these are the following results that I have obtained. Conservative Party, 368 seats. Labour Party, 194 seats. SNP, 55 seats. Liberal Democrats, 9 seats. Plaid Cymru, 4 seats. Green Party, 2 seats. UKIP, 0 seats. DUP, 7 seats. Sinn Fein, 5 seats. SDLP, 3 seats. UUP, 1 seat. Alliance Party, 1 seat. Independent candidate, 1 seat. So these are the results that I've obtained by seat analysis, looking at the vote flows. It was fairly accurate in predicting the by-election, so I'm hoping it'll be as similarly impressive this time. But I've also put on error bars, and these error bars represent the electoral calculus predictions. You can think of them as a best and worst case scenario for each of the parties. So for example, the best case scenario for the Conservative parties is 389 seats. The worst case scenario is 328 seats. So that pretty much guarantees that the Conservatives are going to win a majority. I'm 99% certain the Conservatives will win an outright majority. Even the worst case is 328. But you can see that I've put on the numbers for the best and worst case scenarios there. So for Labour Party, the best case scenario is 251 seats, worst case scenario 192 seats. For Liberal Democrats, best case scenario is 9 seats, which is also the same as my prediction. Worst case scenario 2 seats. For UK Independence Party, best case scenario 2 seats. Worst case scenario 0 seats, which is the same as my prediction. Green Party, best case scenario 2 seats. Worst case scenario 1 seat, which is also my prediction. SNP, best case scenario 55 seats, which is also my prediction. Worst case scenario 46 seats. Plaid Cymru, best case scenario 4 seats, which is also my prediction. Worst case scenario 1 seat. So DUP, best case scenario 8 seats, worst case scenario 7 seats, which is also my prediction. Sinn Fein, best case scenario 5 seats, which is also my prediction. Worst case scenario 4 seats. SDLP, best case and worst case scenario both 3 seats. UUP, best case scenario 2 seats, worst case scenario 1 seat, which is also my prediction. Alliance, best case scenario 1 seat, worst case scenario 0 seats. My prediction was 1 seat. Independent, same best and worst case, both 1 seat. So those are my predictions in detail. The method was a seat-by-seat analysis, looking at all the different seats, considering all the possibilities and trying to account for the local effects. I explained why in the previous video I have a seat extra for the Greens, and I wanted to do an episode for each party, but I didn't have the time. But the method was basically the same for each party, so that was the way I did it. So, like I say, predicting a Conservative majority, with a Conservative Party getting 368 seats and Labour getting 194 seats. So it's an absolute Conservative majority. Thank you very much.